What's up, guys? Today, I'm bringing you guys my list of the top 5 best character creators in gaming. There are plenty of character creators out there, but only a select few are worthy enough to be considered the best of the best. Without further ado, let's get right into the list. Number 5 is Fallout 4. This character creator has a nearly perfect blend of realism and stylization. You can make some pretty crazy looking characters with the amount of options at your disposal here. There are options like deformation, broken bones, blemishes, and much more. This is truly a well-rounded character creator, but there is still plenty of room for improvement. While there may be a lot of options, the Fallout 4 character creations tend to all have a very similar feel. They all kind of have this look to them that really keeps them from being unique. In my opinion, this is actually a common issue with most character creators. I mean, you could just take one look at a Fallout 4 character creation and immediately know it's from Fallout 4. There's just something there keeping it from being something truly amazing. But hey, maybe the next entries in the list won't suffer from this issue. Number 4 is Cyberpunk 2077. This character creator takes it to the next level in terms of things you can customize. Like Fallout 4, this creator makes characters have that samey kind of vibe where they all kind of just look the same. But to make up for it, it also allows immense amounts of unique customization. But it also pushes it even further by including things like cybernetic enhancements, giving you options to truly decide how you want your future badass to look while you cruise around Night City. You can even decide how big your character's dong is, which is something I never would have expected to be included, but it's there. Unfortunately, no matter how big you make your character's third leg, you'll never get to see much of the character you put hard work and effort into, due to 99.9% of the game being in first person. The times you see your character from a different perspective are few and far between, and are usually pretty rare situations like seeing yourself through a mirror or through the third-person driving option, which is still not very optimal because you barely get to see your character. It really takes away from the character creator experience as a whole, and is a pretty big disappointment if I'm being honest. But still, the character creator itself is leaps and bounds above Fallout 4, so Cyberpunk 2077 is keeping a spot at number 4. Number 3 is Skyrim. Skyrim has an immense amount of races to choose from, ensuring each character you make feels different from the last. Once again though, Skyrim also suffers from the samey vibe situation, but this is the last creator on the list that's like that. Just like Fallout 4, there's a pretty crazy amount of options when it comes to customization, and the added races adds an even deeper amount of depth. The vastly different creatures you can create is truly the highlight of this character creator, and it sets it apart from all the other entries in this list. There are also even things in the world of Skyrim that can change your character's appearance after the fact, like vampirism for example. This adds even further depth to the character creator and makes up for a lot of its shortcomings. But enough about number 3, let's move on to the top 2 best character creators in gaming. Number 2 is Elden Ring. While Elden Ring is typically praised for its fantastic gameplay, bosses, and spectacle, it also has an absolutely fantastic character creator, which makes Fashion Souls amazing in this game. Elden Ring's character creator can go from making some of the most believable creations in gaming to making some of the most horrifying creatures one could imagine. It allows the player to go absolutely crazy with their imagination. The FromSoft character creators are always something to behold, but Elden Ring pushes it to another level. Like Skyrim, Elden Ring also has some events that can occur that will directly affect the appearance of your character, which is always welcome. The only downside is the amount of aspects that can't be changed, as well as a smaller amount of hairstyles and tattoo options. It's also a bit hard to work with when you're trying to get something super specific, but if you're determined, you can usually get there. But now, it's time for the absolute dankest character creator of all time. I present to you, number 1. Number 1 is Mass Effect 3.
It's fiction. It's fiction. We made it up. We made this one up.
Nah, I'm just kidding with you. Get that shit out of here. Number 1 is Neo 2. Neo 2 is the pinnacle of character creators. It completely pushes the boundaries of what is typical for your standard creator. While it may not have as many options as things like Cyberpunk 2077, it makes up for it by having great detail and precision for what is available. For most Neo 2 character creations, you could look at them and you would think it was the main character of a game that was handcrafted by the developers. This creator is just that good. There's not an ounce of weirdness to how the faces appear, and they feel really balanced when you're going for realism. But if you're trying to make a monster, you can definitely still pull that off. Another staple of a good character creator is how far you can push its boundaries. Neo also shines in the hair department. This is the only creator on this list that actually allows you to change the length of each individual hairstyle or beard, as well as combine different pieces of hair. It's super innovative when it comes to character creation, and helps you make a character that is truly unique, as well as specific to what character you want to represent your playthrough. Even the animations and cutscenes for your custom character outshine every other entry in the list. This is the only title that directly involves your creation to such an incredibly involved extent in-game. The Neo 2 character creator is truly insane. It undoubtedly has the most depth out of all the character creators on this list, and I'm sure you can tell just from this footage alone. But yeah guys, I really hope you enjoyed this list. I've got a lot more discussion videos coming soon, among other things, and I can't wait for you guys to see what's in store. As always, thank you guys for watching. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, join the Discord, and maybe share my channel with a friend. I'd really appreciate it. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.